All right, so we're gonna try to do today's little tech video fairly quickly because it's very nice outside and I'm hoping maybe to get out for a motorcycle ride. So let's get right into it, shall we? Oh yes. So before we get too far into some camera-y stuff, which I have a question for you fine folks, let's look at the world of Apple, because this week and next week, it's a big focus, right? And one of the first things, if I can find it here, that I found somewhat entertaining, I think, is this article right here. Apple CEO Tim Cook in leaked memo, we are doing everything in our power to identify leakers. So whoever leaked this memo, I don't even know what else to say. You just don't care, right? And I don't even know how you catch someone like this, or even if you should. I don't know. But really interesting, and I get it. They're trying to protect their IPOs, their property. But you know what? And you gotta. Apple knows this. Maybe not official leaks, but rumors and all that kind of stuff adds to the excitement, because we all get excited, and if there's no idea, we may lose interest. So Tim Cook's got to understand that leakers play a part, I think, in building some of that excitement. You know, what are your thoughts? Because I do find it interesting, and I really find it interesting that and humorous that the article about stopping leakers, it got leaked like right away. Okay, so that was, I found it a little funny. iOS 15, we talked about it over the past few days. And you know what? I've talked about whether you should or you shouldn't. Our whole household here, we've upgraded to iOS 15 and we're getting acquainted with it. I think you know what, it's a good update, but it's not necessary. Now there's a few cool things if you are on iOS 14 and love it and you're like, I don't want to. Apple has stated that they will continue to release security and updates and safety updates and all that kind of stuff for iOS 14 for people that didn't want to upgrade. So that's good. They're not forcing you to go to 15, but it does show here, just so you guys are aware, this is within the first, I don't know, weekend maybe, or first, not even weekend, because weekend hasn't happened yet. First 24 hours, 48 hours. As of Wednesday at 12 a.m. Eastern time, so about close to 24 hours, 8.5% of all users have installed iOS 15, compared to 14.5% that installed iOS 14 when it got released. So definitely a much smaller margin. So you guys, did you upgrade? I don't care, but if you did, cool. If you didn't, why not? That's the question. Why not? You know? Reviews are starting to come out on different iPads and all that kind of stuff, which is great. We will be doing a review for ourselves when we get it. We're not getting it ahead of time, and you can be sure that because we paid for this phone with our own money, I will be shooting from the hip, right? Not anybody that got their phones and reviewing now, you know that they were given the product, right? So, and I'd be okay with being given the product. Fortnite, if you cared, and you're on Apple and you're like, good, the lawsuit has finished. Fortnite will be back. No, it won't. And it says here that Apple is not going to won't allow Fortnite back in the App Store until the legal battles end due to Epic's duplicitous conduct. Any one of those. All of them. And I kind of get it. I do. But you know what? They're kind of being like, hey, we have more money than God right now, so we don't care if we lose a little bit because we keep you out of the store. Do I agree with it? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know enough about the legal battles. I do know that Epic was pretty shady and came at it very, intentional in what they were trying to achieve. So I'm not completely like, oh, you should let them back in, because I do think they were a little shady in regards to it. Okay, so Sony, here's some camera news. Yeah, Sony. If you are interested in buying a brand new drone and you have 10,000 US dollars, you can head on over to BH Photo to pre-order, it looks like, the Sony AirPeak S1 professional drone. Yeah. I, on the other side of things, will be waiting possibly maybe for a new Mini 3. That's very budget friendly. But looks cool if you're into all that really cinematic, or you're shooting for high-end professional stuff and movies. There you go. You're ready to rock and roll. The other thing that I found interesting, and not just interesting, there's a video here, and I actually watched it this morning before I saw that there was a video here on Sony Alpha Rumors. And you can see it here. It says, Sony camera, you need to try this app. And I was like, okay, I too would like to try this app, because I too have a little Sony camera. Yes? So, a few questions for you. Now this piece of software, and I'm just going to bring it up here, is called, see if I can find it here, Monitors Plus. Now, two things. If you're getting this for your iPhone, you can get it right off the App Store. If you're getting it for your Android phone, I actually had to go to their website and download it, because it downloads like an APK file to your phone, which you have to grant permission so that it can install. And because it wasn't on the Google Play Store, so I don't know why, but that's kind of the way I had to do it. Cool, whatever. Anyways, it's here, and it reacts via Bluetooth, I believe. So I'm just going to give you a little quick preview of it. So we're just going to turn my camera on here. You guys may be able to see that. It's far away, I get it. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit for you. Maybe a little bit of zoom there. There we go. Bring it down here. Okay, you guys see that? And basically, if you go into your menu here, on your network, you'll see control with smartphone. And you're going to be like, yes, I would love that. You're going to go to connection, okay? And you're going to hit that, but not yet. So what happens is you're going to come into your Monitors app, and you'll see the Monitors app come up here, and it says connect via QR code. And I'm going to say yes, please. So we're going to hit that. We're going to hit the little return on there. You're going to get a little QR code show up. Yep, where are you? Right there. Boom. Join. And at that point in time, I'll put that over there. Actually, I'll put it right here so you guys can see it. And there we go. And it comes. Now, I hope you guys can see this, but there it is. Right? We'll bring that back a little bit maybe. We'll move that up here, because it's not overly important to see that part. But there it is. And you can see it's got it. It's doing its stuff. Now there is a fair bit of delay. You can actually see if I move this here. Look at the screen. It took a little bit to move, as you can possibly see. Now this is the free version, and of course if you pay you get more. Manual mode area, you got autofocus, and you can tap on any of these, right? Hit this and you'll see you get all your little settings at the bottom. Hit your shutter, get all your shutter settings, your iris, etc., etc. If you hit the little back button here, you can see all the stuff that are locked, right? All kinds of things that you should possibly or could possibly have access to. Go to status here, you can see, right? There's a few things that are check marked. And of course, there's touch focus tracking. It says negative. Picture profiles, change live view quality. So a few things here that aren't. Now, I don't know if touch focus tracking will ever turn on, because I'm just unsure whether the paid version will do that. Now, if you tap on one of these little guys at the bottom here, you'll see $26. Now, I'm not going to go deep into the software, because you can go into this fella's video here. This guy's right. But I wasn't sure if it was going to run on the ZV-1, ZV-1, however you want to say it. But it does. It does. It definitely seems to. Now, the real question now is, should I buy it and make a video of how it works with the ZV-1? That's the question. And I'm going to let you guys answer that below. And if the answer is yes, then I will. If the answer is no, then I won't. Because I actually have monitors. But if you guys are interested in using your smartphone as a monitor and controller, the controller part is probably just as important, I think, as the monitor is. Realize that it's not crazy fast. You will want to go in, I believe you can go in here and actually change the live view image quality. If you take that and go to like low, there it is, low, and go back, it's much faster. You can see, right, it reacts much quicker here. So and it's not that big of a change in the live view, so I would definitely do that for network reasons. And that's it, guys. That's my final question today. Should I buy this piece of software to show you guys how to use it and what it does if you are an owner of a ZV-1? All right, my friends, that's it for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will see you fine folks. Oh, hit the bell. Hit the bell. We'll see you fine folks tomorrow. Later.